Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well today. We're just gonna do a little bit of back testing. Try to do it at least an hour of back testing on FX Replay a day. Not too much, because I do back test on TradingView and all that, trying to find different plays that play out day to day, and put that in my Instagram. So other than that, I do the 1 hour a day on FX Replay. That's it. And just the rest to studying, you know. But we can start on it. We are in, I think, May of 2023. Yeah, May of 2023. All right. So let's go to the next tip. Yeah. Someone's texting me. Okay. All right, so Southside liquidator here, right? We're starting to see a very good reaction off of it. We disrespected this inverse, or this SIBI right here, 4-hour SIBI. We still haven't seen a retracement back down into it. We could possibly see that right now. We do have this area of buy side liquidator here, right, as well as this 4-hour SIBI right on top of it. All right. So we'll see what price does when we hit this. Hopefully we can possibly hit this and then drop further into this so we can go long this 4 hours BISI. Oh, that's an inverse. My bad. It's a weekend. Oh my god. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Drop down the lower time frame. See what happens. Okay, so I was trying to go back down into it, but it's Monday. I'm like Sosa with the goons. I can send people. Versace down, try to Ferrari. Okay, so it's chopping, bro. I would have just skipped today. That's terrible price action. Okay, pop back on. I need to get a new mouse, bro. This thing's pissing me off. Okay. We did end up failing to swing that high. That sucks. Okay. Kind of same setup. We have this inverse value gap. Still looking at that, as well as this fair value gap, this 4-hour fair value gap. It's busy. So we'll see what price does. So drop down low time frame, see if we see anything. We could possibly see, might short into this area of support if prices come back up into it again. Not see a model of mine, but we will see. Okay. So we never tapped into it, obviously. See if we see any imbalances right here that formed. Okay. We have the fair value gap. I'm still looking for an inverse though. I do not see an inverse anywhere. This price action's bad again. Jeez, man. What is it doing? Okay. All these days suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's try PM in this session. Maybe that's already 2 o'clock. Okay, so we closed it perfectly right over it. It's now an inverse for value gap. We never tapped in these point of interest over here, but that's alright. Okay. Right. Close over this high, so now we're retracing back down into it currently. look for possible longer here. Okay, so we see a market structure shift. What? See a market structure shift right here. Look it out for y'all. I am tweaking, bro. Oh my, I need to slow down. I need to turn on some jazz or something, bro. Holy, give me a minute. Yeah, turn on some jazz, bro. Holy moly. Okay, if y'all know what a market structure shift is, I'll explain it. It is taught in ICT 2022 mentorship. If you haven't watched it already, I would recommend go watching it. But all it is it's a low that's formed, high, higher low, higher high. And you want to see displacement through it, right? You want to see displacement through this higher low. And it'll create imbalances within the displacement, right? And then you want to see a retracement back down into it, or right back up into the imbalances, and then a follow through continuing down, right? So right here, if you look at it, we took buy stops right here, and then we displaced down, creating imbalances over here. This would be your market structure shift. Okay. We have these imbalances that you could take a trade off of, right? So right here, this would be trying to look at it. Yeah, okay. Okay. So right here, it can either trade into the imbalance, which usually it does, or there's something called a breaker block, right? Let's just say in this scenario, we take the buy stops, and the low created, I usually do by the wicks. You would mark it from that low, and this would be the breaker block. This would be the breaker. And price would come up here and trade. If it's not want to come up higher into these imbalances, it can just trade back up into this breaker here. A lot of people do the hold down move right here in the bearish scenario, bearish market structure shift. A lot of people just do the whole thing like this. I don't like doing that. I like doing it from the wicks. But yeah, that's that. And then order block would be the whole up move, which a lot of people get confused between the two. But order block would be the whole up move, and price retracing that, and as well as this breaker. So that's that. This is the bullish scenario. This is the bullish market structure shift. So we see right here, we see the see the high, low, lower high, lower low. And then we see displacement through it, right? We see these imbalances within this, right? We see this imbalance right here. That's what you want to see, right? So that's the market structure shift. And so this right here, this would be the breaker. This would be the order block. This move up right here, this would be the breaker. So I'm marking this whole thing out. And it doesn't look super near right now, obviously, because it's price is really choppy right here. Looks like it. So, and we're coming up on the PM, so this probably won't even work out, but we'll take it. We'll take it. I'll go for a very short goal. Yeah, so we closed over this on the hour, right? Yeah. Okay. Strip down. So this mitigation block, as well as this hourly inverse value gap, as well as this 5-minute BTC. So let's take a trade off of this real quick. And I'll put it at this low right here. This sell side liquidity here. Put at that low. Put my stop right there at these lows. Anything under 5 points is good for my stop loss. We are almost about to be in the PM, so I'm just going to target this high right here. Not a crazy RR, but 5 handles. Not a very good RR. Pretty much 1 at this point, but we're at the PM, so. And almost done with PM, so we just got to play smart. I'm just going to risk 125. All right. So let's see this plays out. Nope. Stop out. Sorry. I do not know what happened there. It says events are up, but I don't see any events at all. There's no events today, and it just dropped like that. That is insane. Well, it dropped 8 points in 5 minutes. That's not that insane. I'm tripping, bro. I don't know what happened there for real. Continue to lower for the rest of the day. So if you look at this, and today the entire day was choppy, but I'm not making excuses. But took out this buy side liquidity right here. Took out these buy stops, stop those people that are going short right here before it absolutely just dumps right here. We have this. Let's get rid of this. We have this inverse fair value gap. Right, price goes over it, retrace it back into it. Not once, but twice. This is on the 15-minute as well, so let's jump on the 5-minute. So we have a BPR. Right, this is balanced price range. Talked about it yesterday and in yesterday's video. If you didn't watch that, go and watch it already. So balanced price range right here. Could have taken a trade right here. All right, putting my stop loss up here, and then probably taking my take profit down here somewhere. These are okay. Yeah, I definitely should have saw that. I failed to see that. Even though it was a choppy day, price did end up trading pretty efficiently, I would say, to these equal lows. There are 5 equal lows on the 5-minute time frame. I mean, if that is algorithmic. You know what I'm saying? That is perfect. Tapped it to the tick, all 5 lows, right? Tapped it to the tick and left. So, yes, we have this BPR here. And if you didn't enter on that first one, could have entered off the second order block right here. Could have entered off the second order block. And this first one with the BPR, there's also an order block right here that price traded into. Yeah. So, it's alright. What we got, FMC? Nope. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're looking pretty bullish now, to be honest. We closed, or we never closed outside of the candle, or outside of the 4-hour BISI right here. It respected it perfectly, especially the bodies. I'm not gonna do black. So that's a pretty good bullish indicator right here. So he ran the buy stops right here, and then right now we're within this fair value gap, this 4-hour CB. So, we might see a measure of rejection right here, but we'll see how it plays out. Okay, we're rejecting. That's a nice rejection look right here. And I missed out. Dang it, bro. I should have been on the lower time frame. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. It's alright. Alright, so we have this inverse fair value gap right here. Once we get this higher time frame point of interest, inverse fair value gap, and this is also considered a BPR as well. Even though I do like BPRs when it's perfect and there's just one fair value opposite on this side, one fair value up on this side. It's alright. Tapped in the BPR, right? Once again, a BPR trade. Right here. Tapped this low, this wicks low, this order block to the tick. And usually when I use wicks on an order block, I only use wicks if it's a part of a fair value gap. If it's one of the candles within a fair value gap, or involved in a fair value gap. 1, 2, 3 fair value gap. This is, I'll do it from the lecture. Tapped it to the tick, right? Respected the mean threshold. Okay, I can't even mark it out. Respected the mean threshold, as you can see, or consequent encroachment, I meant. Consequent encroachment of the PPR. So that's a good bullish indicator. So I would have definitely went short right here off of the order block. My stop loss right here. Targeted these relative equal lows right here. Okay. That was a pretty good trade, a solid trade if I did take it. It's alright though. Yeah. And I could have re-entered right here as well. There's another BPR. There's a triple BPR. Wow. Wowza. So right here, I'll probably scaled in right here. Let's just get rid of this. Probably scaled in an extra contract on this BPR as well in the trade. Put my my stop loss right here. This protected stop, right? I'm gonna take profit right here. Right. I would have doubled my earnings. So try to capitalize on the winning trades. And that confidence just builds over time. I still haven't found my confidence yet, my true confidence, but I mean, it just takes a lot of time in the marketplace. So, yeah. This is kind of a hard place to be right here. Price is just chopping around, as you can see. These past couple days have just been absolute trash. Let's mark this out again. Same versus really good. Okay. So I mean, we ran out all these highs right here. So we do have some a bit of low resistance liquidity runs going on. Failure swing after failure swing. Take out all 4 of these highs. Also tap into this 4-hour SIBI as well. So right here, I mean, it's kind of half and half because we're still within this hot time frame POI, this 4-hour inverse value gap, this 4-hour BISI. So right here, it's kind of tough to trade. You don't really know for sure what's going to go on, what's going to happen. So I'm just going to wait and see if we get a break in this certain area. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we're in these high time frame point of interest right here. These bullish confluences. So we're about midway in both of them. So if we see a close over this candle right here, in inverse, I will go long. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, so we're right after lunch right now. Price to close over it. There, probably 25% level. Take my long, I'll target these. I'm just gonna target these sides right here. Yeah, not a bad area of liquidity. We have buy side liquidity, pretty much equal highs right here, relative equal highs. Then we have this BPR up here. So let's see what happens. I don't fully understand how FX replays like its orders or its limits get placed. So I would have entered off this 25% level. My bias was correct to take out this area of liquidity, and it did count as me winning that trade. But I don't think that worked right. Because we see the closure right here, and I was expecting for price to come down into 25% level. And that never did happen. So in real time, I would have seen price leave, and a lot of inverse value gap traders, they trade or they take the long in this scenario after they see the closure over this value gap, this SIBI, 5-minute SIBI, and they'll take the long right here. So I could have believed that price would continue pushing up, and I could have just taken a simple trade to follow up if I didn't get into that one off of this value gap. And that's consequent encouragement right there, pretty much. Yeah, tap to take consequent encouragement. So we're gonna take a long off of that. Yeah, I wasn't betting that bad, but I guess for FX replay I took that dub. So shoot. So right now, we are in this. Let me just get rid of these because my eyes are hurting. Look at that. Okay, we have this order block right here. This huge 4-hour order block that price is currently in. That's Friday high, is it not? Yeah, it's Friday's high. Okay, perfect. That can be our target right here. Friday high. Oh my god, I already got a preset for that. Yes, sir. So, yeah. Friday high is long, or as well as this right here. We have this imbalance that's aligned with it. Alright, so let's be patient and see what happens. Actually, let's go to the hourly real quick. Yeah, we see this fair value gap in here as well. So I mean, yes, it's not looking too bad right here. For longs, it's not looking too bad. So if we start seeing a break higher, then we will look for a long setup. So this is a bit of a market maker buy model right here. If it does finish this, if relative equal highs up here, that's to be considered the original consolidation right here. Drop down into the higher time frame point of interest, and then push higher. So I would usually try to see if there would be a break above this to inverse off of, right? So let's make this orange. So let's see what happens. Fills the gap completely. Okay. Let's check out the high time frame real quick before taking the trades. Okay, I mean, it really didn't do much. Tapped into the 25% level to the tick. This long wick on the higher time frames, you want to mark these out. So tapped into it to the tick, 25% level. And if we do right here, actually, we'll do this. We'll do this. If you see it close above this hourly for SIBI, we'll look for a long. If not, then no trade. Time is it? 3 p.m. Yeah, I'm not looking for a trade. Okay, too bad. Oh shoot, not that. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is Monday. What do we have this week? Retail sales. Okay. Let's shoot the daily real quick. Yeah, it's been really bad price action lately. We just been in this side of this busy the entire time. Inside of this daily busy. As well as this order block right here. And this is a high probability order block. Let me get rid of this so you can see the wick. Just because there was an area of liquidity that low was taken before creating this order block. Right. So there's a lot of orders resting at these highs and lows, and when the market takes them, these millions and millions and millions of contracts the banks are signing up for, they don't all get filled. So when these liquidity sweeps happen, it's a high probability order block, right? And then when that gets hit, price drops. Price is not going to come back to fill the rest of these orders because there's millions of others orders that haven't been filled yet. So they're going to come back, refill these, and then continue higher. And this is it. So that's like kind of what happens behind order blocks and how it actually works with the bigger institutions. Right. Dang, bro, my throat's hurting. Okay. Okay, so let me mark out that order block real quick. It's my phone. So we're in that. We're within the daily BISC, and we're respecting it. We're just wicking the CE and the whole thing as well, and this daily order block as well. We're just wicking it. We're not closing over anything. So it's pretty bullish signs. I would expect for price possibly this week to just take out this prior week's high. I'm not gonna do that. What is going on? Okay, so that's our goal for this week. Today, our goal might just be to take out this high, and we do have a low resistance liquidity runner here as well. Every single day, we're failing to swing that next day's high. So we have low resistance liquidity right here. So possibly price can come up and take out all three of these. But we will see. We will see. Let me go to the 4 hour. Listen up right now. Okay. So we do have a bit of a BPR here. So mark this out. We got that good old BPR. Save as red. Sexy red. Asantines. Yeah, so right now we're at the CE, consequent encroachment of it. So let's see what happens. Okay, we tab back down into this daily BISC again. We're rejecting pretty strongly right here. What time is it? Okay, if we get a break right here above this 5-minute SIBI right here, then it will inverse and we'll take a long off of that into these Asia highs right here, or this LRLR, this daily LRLR. Yeah, price is just struggling. It's just staying around that area. Okay. So this area of liquidity, there's a lot of sell stops waiting here now. A lot of people are going long right here. So this is a good area to put our sell stops right here. These equal lows right here, right? So I'll probably take an entry right off this 25% because stop loss is not too bad, or the entry of it. So stop loss won't be that bad. Put it right here, not too bad. Target these. Target this high for the day. Not too bad. That's 730 right? Yeah. So let's see what happens. Okay, once again, if you do not believe that the market is ran by an algorithm, you're just an absolute idiot, bro. It takes out certain levels perfectly every single time. Every day. Not every time, but every day. It is perfect, bro. It is absolutely perfect. I'm so slow today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do anything. Okay, let's just do it to the Wix then. I mean, it's just perfect, man. The reversal. This is the standard deviations level. This is the reversal area or the retracement zone, right? So when price hits this, then we expect a retracement or a reversal. So this area is within these highs that I targeted, right? So now we're gonna possibly reverse or maybe even see just a higher time frame retracement. So let's see what happens. Yeah, we just right there, we just completely reverse. Actually, no, we don't. Yeah, took these sell stops. Well, actually, we failed to take that low. No, we didn't. Yeah, it's equals low. We equal lows, and then right here. Actually, no, let me mark this out real quick. Let me mark this out. Give me 2 seconds, guys. You always gotta journal your trades, man. It doesn't matter if it's backtesting or not. You gotta journal it. You gotta study your notes. That's the only way it's gonna work out. You can't just half-ass everything. Okay. You want to go back all the time and just look back at your notes, and just study, man. That's the way. That's pretty much the only way, man. You can't just go through this and expect to only put an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day. I mean, even 3 hours. That's decent. That's all right. But you gotta put some time into it, man. Every single day. You can't make excuses and just make it. That's just the only way. You gotta backtest. You gotta journal all your trades. You gotta journal your emotions. All that stuff. You gotta look back at your notes, figure out what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, why I lost a trade, why I won a trade. You know, just all the above. You gotta go and do more than what you believe that you can do. Don't stop yourself. Don't limit yourself, simply. So, it's 4 hours. Daily, BISI, and daily order block. Expecting for price to take out the LRLR in the next few days. Within the next few days. Okay. So now we got another failure swing after this, Dave. this session. What time is it right now? 2 p.m. So if we take out anything, we're probably just gonna chill out for the rest of the day. Yeah, nothing much. All right, so yeah, now we're expecting for us to. Yeah, now we're expecting for us to take out this other failure swing. So if you look at the bigger time frame or the smaller time frame, you can just see, I mean, how perfect this is. LR. This is low resistance liquidity. So we fail to swing this high, fail to swing this high, fail to swing this high. So now in the next few days, I'm hoping to see this higher time frame, this daily order block and daily BISI to act as a form of support for price to push through all this. And when low resistance liquidity is taken, all these levels, it's usually pretty swiftly. So either retail sales. Yeah, it might be tomorrow that we might just take all of it out. Might go long and just long John that moment, Sam. So yeah, this song's annoying. Alright. So now let's go to the next day. Alright. This is also looking like seek and destroy conditions as well. I mean, this is not looking too good. So we got price just coming into a triangle type formation, slowly converging into this little small area, which is not good. That's just a lot of choppy price action. Everyone gets stopped out, longs and sells. So buyers and sellers, my fault. So we'll see what happens right here. This might not end well, but we'll try. So 9 a.m. right here. Let's go to the 4-hour quick. Nothing. Okay. So. Ooh, that's not. That doesn't match with my boss real well. We have this inverse value gap. It gets closed over. Completely displaces through it. Great fair value gap here as well. I might just not trade this day, to be honest. Just because, I mean, look, it's seek and destroy conditions. So I don't know if I would trade this or not. But let's try it anyway. So this hourly SIBI, and we have this inverse value gap right above it. Tuesday 30. Oh, this is the news right here. Okay, so we have this. Okay, this is what Dodgy DD teaches, and I recommend listening to his videos as well. He's really helped me out with inverse value gaps. Completely changing my model around, and I've been doing great, and I've loved it. Right, I've always wanted to do inverse value gaps, but it's just it was kind of scary for me because I just didn't know them as well as fair value gaps and sporing stuff. So right here, this is a data high, right? So the news candles, if there's an obnoxious wick, right, you expect for price to run away from it and then pump towards it. So there's an obnoxious wick right here, but we already took it out, right? So now we're expecting today, like my earlier bias was to take out all this low resistance liquidity and be bullish today. Once again, this is a data high, so we're gonna run away from it, which is what we're doing right now. And then once you see a break, we're gonna try to long all the way up to it. Data highs. So on the hourly, let's get rid of these levels because that's not happening, no. I'll keep this here just because I think we're gonna inverse that. Okay, so we have equal lows right here. This would be a good area, but my stop loss out. But we have this SIBI right here, 5-minute SIBI. And if price closes over that, then we're gonna go long. Great, another equal low. Wow. Okay, so right here, whenever this candle would close, I'm gonna go long. I'm not gonna go for retracement here. I don't think. Actually, No, because I wouldn't have a good stop loss. Yeah, I would have a terrible stop loss. So I am gonna go. Most likely it's not gonna happen, but I'll go for a short here or a long at the go for the 50% level. Put my stop loss right here, and this order block mean threshold. It's about that level. So take about 7 points right here. So let's see what happens. Okay, get tapped in right here. So I'm gonna buy, place order. Let's see what plays out. It's not a really good stop loss. Yeah, it's whoa. Wowza. See what happens. What time is it? 10 o'clock. That's weird. Yeah, usually data low. I mean, data highs and data lows. Usually, every single time I use them, they get traded back into. That's very weird. Yeah, I would recommend y'all to look into data lows and highs. It's very high liquidity zones that price loves to target, like 9 out of the 10 times. So yeah, I would recommend that, but I guess it did not work out in this situation. Dang, that sucks. It's alright. Yeah, let's just get out of this area. It's gonna be hard stuff for her, or how to trade. Yeah, so we finally broke out. Like I said earlier, this was seek and destroy, but look at all these low resistance liquidity runs, all these failure swings, right? Like I said earlier, it was going to take it out in one fast and swift move, right? This whole thing is LRLR. This whole thing, all these, even this high right here, right? And we took it out in one swift move. I think that might have been a high impact news day, but yeah, we took it out in one swift move, right? And now, I don't really know it. We might see a little drop from here. So, yeah, we also had that. If you look at it. Yeah, we had a bit of a BPR right here. So yeah, all these levels from the low resistance liquidity run. This BPR, this hot time frame BPR. So now we are expecting price to come back into any of these inverse rally or any of these for rally gaps and rebalance them, right? So, because price is just not going to leave this alone. I mean, it's a huge imbalance where it's going to retrace back into it and rebalance most of it, or some of it at least. So right here, I'm going to take a short if we do. Actually, let me go on the lower time frame. Okay, so if we do close below this SIBI right here, or this BISI, my fault. Close below this BISI right here, and it inverses, then I'm going to look for a short. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so it closed over it. We have these 3 consecutive bullish candles. That's the order block. Price closes over it right here, retraces into it. So we're getting some we're getting some bearish price action from that. I'm so lost. So we're getting some bearish price action from that right here. It doesn't really necessarily need to retrace back into it again, but right. So this is the market structure shift. Let's go over this real quick. This will be pretty good for y'all. Okay, so inverse value gap gets closed right here, so we're expecting a drop further, right, to refill all these imbalances, or at least some of them, right? So right here we have this low. Let me get the marker out real quick. Low. We got this high higher low, or yeah, higher low, and then higher high, and then displacement down to this higher low level, right? So this is market sharp shift. You don't need the body to close over it. You just need a wick or a body, right? And it will be considered, okay, bro. It will be considered a market sharp shift. So right here, the imbalance between this is this order block right here, because it's part of this fair value gap, and this very small, tiny fair value gap. Wouldn't take a trade off of that, but then right here, we see that this is a mitigation block, right? This is what we talked about earlier. All right, so we have this mitigation block because it is the high, the failure swing. And that low of the failure swing is the mitigation block in the scenario. So tapped into a 5-minute order block right here. We retrace back into this mitigation block as well as this inverse fair value gap. All right, so now we're gonna see a drop down, hopefully. I'm going to go short right here. I would have went short. My stop loss wouldn't have been that bad, so I wouldn't have to put my order block right here. That would have been a really tight stop loss. So I would have probably put it maybe right here. Expecting it to hit that mitigation block, definitely. Okay, put my stop loss right here for about 5 points of stop. For my stop loss, target about 10 points into this 5-minute fair value gap. So, see how this plays out. So I'm gonna retrace back into the order block as well for a second time. Retrace back down, or retraced into this fair value gap right here. Very close to my stop. And it's 4 o'clock. Every time, bro, I forget that we're so close to close. Okay, so that play would have worked out if my stop or if my take profit wasn't so low right there. But it is all right. I don't really know where else I'd put it, but that was a decent setup. It just didn't work out. It's all right. Happens. So we took out the prior day higher here already. We got the prior day low as well. Not really much, just chopping around right here. Yeah, we might target this prior day low, or maybe even this order block right here. Just because we have this BPR that I was talking about earlier, this BPR, this daily BPR, as well as this high and getting taken. All this LR, we're expecting a drop soon, right? So let's go to the 4 hour. See if we see anything. When we close below this, this could be considered the order block right here. This 4 hour order block. Price can retrace back into it. It validates right here. Also have this BPR. It's not bad, not bad. So, if we look at it, before market opened, we swinged the prior day high, and now we're seeing rejection off of it, right? And right here at 9 a.m., I would be looking for a possible retracement back into this 4 hour order block as well as this hourly VPR. So let's see if it happens right here. Okay. So entered into it, right? I'm looking for one of these inverse value gaps to go off of though. Okay. So, straight back all the way through it. Alright, well, We were completely wrong. And that's alright, you know? Even though, yeah, we continued higher for the rest of the, from the looks of it. Yeah, it was back and forth. Yeah. I mean, that's what's so great about inverse value gaps, right? I don't want to take a trade off of high time frame confluences like a 1 hour order block or 1 hour inverse value gap. You know, I want that will give me bias to go in that direction. But I want to find a low time frame inverse once that area gets hit, right? So once this was hit, right, I was wanting price to come down into this level right here. It's just extra validation, you know, validation that the price will come down to this level and respect your area, right? So I was expecting for price to come up in here, this BPR, high time frame, point of interest, and then drop down, close over this inverse, and then I would have went short off of it, right? But it never happened, so I would have never gotten it traded. I would have never lost. So that's what's so great about inverse value gaps, because it's just a great validation for your trades. But yeah, what happened? Let's see if we can figure out what happened. Okay, so we failed to swing and take this 25% level of the 4 hour imbalance. But we did enter back into it. We never retraced back into this order block as of right now. But we just took out all these highs right here. So let's see what happens. No. Let's go to the next day. Okay, yeah, so we're not trading this day. Usually the nights before or the pre-market session, like Asia and London, if there's any like huge move over the night, you do not want to trade AM session. You want to wait until PM, because it can just end up being very choppy, right? Let's see if it is 9 AM. Huge expansion overnight. This is it right now. Let's get to PM. Got 2 PM. Okay, so we have an inversion fair value gap closes over here on the 4 hour. And we want to see a possible retracement now, which is what we're getting. This is a priority low, so this will be a point of interest. That price, not point of interest, an area that price might target. So we closed over it, and then we retrace back into it. It's 1 hour. Should price push back up into it. I believe it will. Yeah. Got to retrace into it again. Fails to swing that high. And we're at 4 PM already. Great. Bro, I just lose track of time so easily on FX replay. So quick. Alright, it's been about 53 minutes. We took some decent trades. Hopefully y'all learned something, because I sure did. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace.